Duval County. I'm John Annick. Thank you all for coming out today. UFC 273 beckons on Saturday night. We have 2 title fights. Of course, you see I am joined by some of the best UFC athletes that we have to offer. Sold out event Saturday night, the 3rd such pay-per-view in Jacksonville, 3rd consecutive sellout after UFC 249 and UFC 261. Also of note, UFC President Dana White is traveling today. Rest assured, he will be in Jacksonville tomorrow, and he will be here for the ceremonial weigh-ins, which take place at the ViStar Veterans Memorial Arena at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. All right, with that, we are ready to go with the press conference for UFC 273. Who has the first question? Let's go!
I don't want to start with John Annick, to be honest with you, but I'll start with Mr. Volkanovski here, the champ. Alex, obviously your last couple of fights have been over former champions, so I'm curious as you build your legacy. You know, Zombie's not a former champion, but he's a bit of a legend in the sport, so what does a win over him mean for you in terms of building your legacy?
First off, I just want to say, what's up, Jacksonville? I mean, look, obviously, as soon as we found out about the injury, it had to be someone. There was a few guys on the list, and he was one of them. He's obviously done a lot in this division. He's been around for a long time. He's been at the top of the division for a long time. So it's a fight I've always wanted. I've kept my eye on him, you know, ever since I've been in the UFC. This opportunity come forward, and I'm happy. This is definitely a legacy fight because, again, you know, I've faced most legends, and he's one of the legends of the division. But you know, I'm going to have to do my thing Saturday night, and you know, obviously I'm on my way of being a legend in this division. So that's what's going to happen, man. It's my time.
And Alex, I know you said you wanted to fight 2 more times this year, ideally. I'm just curious, is it important to you that Max Holloway is one of those names, or would you prefer other matchups? Are there other names that you prefer instead? Who do you want to see in those other 2 fights?
Yeah, it's definitely, I definitely want 2 fights this year, 3 fights this year, so another 2 after this one. Obviously I've got him to worry about Saturday night, but you know, that's the fight that was scheduled. I'm sure the UFC are going to see what's happening with that. We're going to see the options, but whoever it is, man, whoever it is, will make that fight happen, because everyone knows me what type of champion I am. Whoever earns that #1 spot deserves it, gets it.
And for the Korean Zombie, please. Zombie, I was going to ask you, I mean, you said that you believe Alex is well-rounded, but you're better everywhere than him. So I'm just curious, what type of strategy and fight you're expecting from him? Do you think he'll be willing to stand and trade with you, or are you expecting kind of a grappling heavy matchup?
저번에 기자회견 하셨을 때 그때 볼카노프스키보다 모든 면에서 내가 더 뛰어나다라고 말씀을 하셨는데, 이번에 알렉스 볼카노프스키를 상대를 할 때 어떤 전략을 가지고 나올 건지, 좀 타격 위주인지 아니면 그래플링 위주인지 이런 거에 대해서 말씀해 주세요.
볼카노프스키가 어떤 플랜을 가지고 나올지 제가 잘 모르겠어요. 모든 부분을 다 보여주고, 알도한테는 S를 보여주고, 올테가한테는 스트라이킹을 보여주고, 그렇기 때문에 뭐 잘 모르겠지만 어쨌든 파이트에 대해서 모든 부분을 다 준비했어요.
I'm not sure what Volkanovski is going to bring onto the octagon, because he's been changing his style according to the opponent. For example, against Aldo, he went wrestling-wise, and then against Ortega, he showed a lot of striking. So it depends on what Volkanovski offers him on the octagon April 9th.
And one more from you, Zombie, last thing for me. What will your immediate priority be as champion? I mean, I know what this will mean to you, but would it be a rematch with Alex because he gave you this opportunity? Would it be to face Holloway or Ortega? I mean, what would be your desired first matchup in a title defense?
만약에 벨트를 따시면은 타이틀 방어전을 할 때 누구랑 가장 먼저 방어전을 치르고 싶으신지, 볼카노프스키랑 2차전 아니면 할로웨이, 오르테가 누구랑 싸우고 싶으세요?
일단 이기지 않고 이런 얘기를 먼저 하는 건 좀 그렇지만, 어쨌든 저는 항상 할로웨이랑 먼저 싸우고 싶었어요. 하지만 만약에 내가 이기게 된다면 볼카노프스키한테 당연히 리벤지를 할 수 있는 기회가 있어야 한다고 생각하고 있습니다.
I think it's inappropriate to talk about what's going to happen next before he wins the belt, but when it does happen, he always wanted to fight Holloway, so that would be a nice fight, but he also thinks an opportunity for revenge should be given to Volkanovski as well.
This question is for Aljo. You brought the props, you brought the Jaguars helmet, you got the MMA rule book there. You got people reacting, Aljo. Can you talk about the decision to bring those things out here today?
I just had to be prepared, you know. That's the main thing, coming to the press conference. You never know what a guy like Pert Yan might do, what this guy might be capable of, you know. So I just had to come well prepared just in case he decides to do something illegal, you know.
Gilbert, what was your reaction to seeing the helmet and everything Aljo brought out here?
Какая у тебя была реакция на вот его сценку с книжкой, со шлемом?
Hello guys. We know who is these guys. It's only clone guys, yes? You only want to pay per view. I kill him in Saturday.
Zach, please.
Back to you, Aljo. There's been a lot of talk over these last couple of years, and 2 days from right now, the talking stops, and you guys are going to get in there and fight.
Oh, 100%. I finally get to shut this motherfucker up, and it's going to be so sweet. Everybody in here, I guarantee everybody here is going to be cheering, and all of a sudden they're going to be back on the bandwagon, you know, so that's just the way the fans are. But I'm just glad that the fans are going to tune in. They're going to be in store for a great opportunity to see a great fight. And Yan is a tough competitor, but he's Grasnian, you know, he's dirty. He's a dirty fighter. So at the end of the day, I got to go out there and make sure I do what I got to do, style on him, get style points, and do what I do best, and that's bring the funk.
Piotr, what is it like to get the crowd reaction? You seem to be the fan favorite here in Jacksonville in this fight. What is it like having the crowd on your side? And also, what is it like sharing the stage with Abuchean? Because you had said at the media day, had you and your team run into him and his team, you might be on site.
Blah, 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 blah. That's what he does, just talks.
Каково тебе ощутить поддержку публики здесь? И каково тебе оказаться на одной сцене со Стерлингом? Ты говорил о том, что с командой, если вы встретитесь, будет что-то.
Я думаю, что здесь собрались реальные болельщики, и они знают, кто реальный чемпион здесь.
I think here are the real fans who knows who the real champ is.
А то, что я сказал по поводу, если мы встретимся, но меня спросили, я ответил чисто с юмором, знаешь, я не собираюсь перед поединком раньше времени делать для себя какие-то проблемы.
And what I said about team meeting, they asked the question, I answered. I just made a joke, and I'm not going to jeopardize the fight before.
You're about to be 0-2, baby. 0-2.
Вы же видели с ним в команде риэлтор и еще один рыжий там, который много говорит просто и все.
You saw his team, one guy is a realtor, and another guy just a ginger who talks a lot.
The gingers will whoop your ass though.
Was your mouse.
The ginger will whoop your ass though.
Рыжий, говорит, тебя наберет задницу.
Let's go.
Zakni suka! Well, you don't like that. You don't like that, do you?
Говорит, тебе это не нравится?
Ну, вы увидите в субботу.
We'll see everything Saturday night.
We'll see. We'll see who gets
Big
the last
bullshit.
night. We'll see who gets the last night.
All right, last thing. Aljo, what's the headline going to read on Saturday? I know you have asked everybody in this room, essentially.
Aljamain Sterling shocks the crowd and silences the noise. Guaranteed. Bet your motherfucking money. Put your money up. You guys are going to be rich. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
And Piotr, your response, what is the headline going to read in your mind come Saturday night?
Какие заголовки будут после боя?
Это опять же он будет искать оправдания, он не поел или он обосрался, я не знаю, что он говорит.
It's gonna be Aljamain looking for another excuse. He didn't eat enough or he shit his pants.
Hey, everybody gets one. Everybody gets one. You're not going to get another excuse like that again. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. So keep the smirk on your face. I can't wait to wipe it off in the ground. I cannot wait.
Не может дождаться убрать ухмылку с твоего лица на земле.
Кто увидит в субботу, я говорю, я не собираюсь на его каждое слово отвечать тем же самым, понимаете? Вот сейчас его ударил, он напишет заявление, понимаете?
I'm not gonna answer all his bullshit. You're gonna hit him now, you're not gonna call the cops.
This is a question for Khamzat. Khamzat,